Hey you, I just want to reflect something back to you because I absolutely see what you're doing right now. I see that you're looking around at other people in your profession and your industry. You're seeing the results that other people are getting and you really, really want that for yourself. So you're watching these people and you're feeling inspired, but you're also feeling some other things in the mix. You're also feeling maybe a bit deflated. You're feeling maybe a bit envious, a bit frustrated and annoyed that you're not there yet. And you might be in one of three phases right now. So the first phase that you might be in is the wishing phase. So this is where you see those results, you want those results for yourself, but they feel out of reach. They don't feel like a realistic option for you yet. They don't feel like they're possible for you. And you might be really stuck with the inner game side of things right now. So you might be feeling overwhelmed, confused, self-doubt, lacking in confidence, and maybe holding yourself back from being able to take the kind of risks that you need to take to have some meaningful momentum towards those things. And you're not taking the kind of action that you would if you're feeling really powered up and like it was possible for you. The next phase that you might be in is in the wanting phase. So this is where you absolutely want those things for yourself. You know that they're possible. You want them so bad, so bad, but you're wondering how long it's going to take you to get there. You're achieving some things, but everything is feeling really, really hard right now. And it's frustrating. It's almost like you're seeking some kind of breakthrough and you're looking at what other people are doing that are achieving the kinds of things that you want for you and just kind of scratching your head and going, what is it? What is the special sauce that they've got that you don't seem to have? And the third phase that you might be in is the having phase. So the having phase, you've actually achieved some extraordinary stuff. You are on the path, but no matter how far along you get, no matter how much you achieve, you keep running into new challenges. And these are usually people challenges. If you're experiencing one or any of those three phases, what you need to do is develop the skills to be able to master that inner game, to be able to transform and dissolve those self-imposed limitations and barriers and be able to direct and influence your own internal experience, be able to shape the way that you feel, the way that you respond to things, the way that you think, and develop your relationship to your thoughts and feelings, but also to yourself. The next thing that you need to do is also develop those special source skills. So when you're looking at other people who have achieved certain levels of success, one of the things that they often have in common is that they have developed the ability to be able to move people emotionally. They know how to make people feel things and feel things intensely and very, very deeply. They also know how to help people to see things in particular ways, how to kind of shape people's thinking. They know how to amplify what's working and change what isn't. The next thing you need to do is to develop that kind of embodied leadership. So another thing that a lot of these people have in common is that they can communicate really powerfully and influentially. They can invite people into their vision and inspire people to take action. They know how to dissolve obstacles, and they're really, really good at being able to navigate conflict, whether that's internal conflict or manage and resolve conflict between themselves and others, or where there might be external parties with conflict. So you didn't come out of the womb with a manual on how to be human and how to drive your human experience, how to navigate emotions with big feelings and thoughts, and have more mastery over your responses and the behaviors and the habits that you choose. You didn't come out of the womb with a manual on how to do all of this, right? And you certainly didn't come out of the womb with a manual on how to also be effective with other human beings and how to navigate that side of things. But this is what NLP gives you, right? NLP is the difference that makes the difference a lot of the time. It is the special sauce. You might even be somebody who's heard about NLP before. It might be something that's come up on your radar. You might have done a bit of research before, and you might even have struggled to find a trainer that you really connect with, because let's face it, a lot of what's out there in the field of NLP is this kind of like cookie cutter, scripted technique, fast track, marketing bro hype. So if that's you, then I might just be your girl, and this might just be the right time. I have a very small, intimate, live in-person group starting in September. This is not an opportunity for everybody, so I'm going to give you a bit of a checklist so you can check in if this is for you. If you're looking to weave NLP through what you already do, or you're looking to transition out of what you have been doing and into something new, and you want NLP to kind of be a foundation or a bit of a vehicle for being able to do this. If you are willing to like really take a look at your own stuff and to transform your own stuff in service to the kind of results that you want to achieve. If the idea of learning something so deeply and in such an embodied way that it fundamentally changes the way that you see the world and life forever, in such a way that it continues to enrich your life and the lives of other people for years and years to come, if that excites you, then this might be for you. So you might as well keep scrolling if you're just looking for a few tools and a few sneaky language patterns to use on people like you. Please keep scrolling if that's you. If you're looking for a way to get rich quick and your focus isn't really on being one of the most helpful humans that you could be, then also please keep scrolling. And if you just want to tick a box and you want certification to just get the piece of paper, you don't really care about mastery or developing your craft or being exceptional at what you do, then also probably keep scrolling. If this is all resonating with you, then please check out more information or fill out the application form to apply to join us. I know that the course is 22 days and that is a significant commitment in terms of time and energy and all of those things. I know that a lot of you are running businesses and juggling family and all of those things, and that there probably will be days where it feels like you have to move mountains to be there. I have people traveling from interstate multiple times to join my courses. I currently have somebody who's traveling internationally for every chunk of training to be here. I know that that has impact on business and family and all of those things. But what you'll also probably discover is that the skills that you're learning will ripple through those areas in your life. It will absolutely be worth it for your business and for your family. In fact, a lot of people come in for professional outcomes, and after the training, they say one of the, I guess, unexpected gifts was the difference that it's made for their family and their relationships in their family. What some people also find is that the course kind of forces them to find a way to step away from the business and find a way to step away from the family. And in doing so, their teams have been able to step up, and the family has realized that it doesn't have to be so reliant on them. But I know those are things that you need to figure out for yourself. And if you do that, I can just about guarantee that it will be worth it for you, and that it'll ripple through positively in those areas. But you know your life, you know your family system, you know what's going on in those spaces, and whether that's, like the right time for you. But if this is resonating with you and you feel the pull to learn more, then check out the link, apply to join us. I would love to have you there.